shopping.
rides. No
Yeah.
shopping. Girls wanted to go to
Did the
Sephora.
girls like the rides?
Abby, Abby was mad that we couldn't do more.
Yeah.
So, but the whole crew should be here soon.
Can I? Is there something formal going on down there? Can I sit down and take a picture?
He's in the right locker room down there, number 19. Yeah. I mean, they're having a little speech, a little powwow. So.
Right.
Oh. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Going on mute for a few minutes before the game starts. Here come the Iowa Storm. They're the Great Lakes Gulls. Gulls, yeah, like seagulls. Hey, how are you? Kale. Gabe. This is good. All right, let's get going here. Warm-ups are over. We're about ready to get underway here. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Playing the Great Lakes Gulls this afternoon. Familiar faces on the Storm, but some new faces as well. Let's get going here, boys and girls. 15 minutes on the clock. Pucks are picked up. And we're ready. Let's hit it. Out there to start, it's going to be Charlie, Atlas, and Kellen at forwards with Alex and Wyatt back at D. Gabe will be in net. Puck is down and we're playing hockey. Gulls pick it up, play through neutral, come in, they're onsides at the line, take a shot, goes wide of the goal. Pressured there, goes to the far wall. Gulls maintain possession. Pick it up at the point. They take a shot towards the goal. Glove save by Gabe. Easy save for Gabe. He saw it all the way. I'm going to adjust the camera just 1 second. There we go. That's better. All right, Atlas on the draw. Atlas wins it. Tries to flip it to Charlie on the near boards. They keep it in. Turned over. Picked up there by Kellen. Kellen chases it down. Goes all the way down behind the Gulls net. Kellen maintains possession. Tries to get it out front. Wyatt picks it up. Tries to maintain possession. Can't quite keep it in. Alex on the near boards keeps it in. Pushes it deep. Gulls pick it up in their own circle. Net right there by Atlas. Comes right back up to Alex. He tries to fire it back in. Charlie chases it down to the near boards. Comes up and out of the zone. The Gulls maintain possession. They get it in. They're onsides at the line. Breakaway on Gabe. They take a shot. Saved by Gabe. Straight away nicely there by Atlas. Took it out of trouble. Gulls maintain possession. Kellen tries to go out and pressure. He picks it up. He's got Atlas streaking down the middle. Atlas heads off on a change. Kellen maintains possession. He goes down in the corner. Gulls pick it up behind their own net. Chased down there by Hudson. Hudson out there. Hops over. Henry's stick. Fipsy picks it back up. Got to make sure we don't have too many men. We don't. Gulls get it in. They're onsides at the line. Hudson picks it up. Tries to get it up to Kale. Kale had it momentarily. Got knocked off the stick. They fired in on the net. Pushed away there. Comes to the near boards. Gulls maintain possession again. They try to center it, top of the circle, or top of the slot. Kale tries to get it out of the zone, doesn't quite get enough on it to get it out. Goes back behind the net. Gulls maintain possession, push it back to the down deep in the near zone. Comes all the way out, play it through neutral, it'll go all the way down, no icing, they wave it off. Miles chases after it. He's got Hudson chasing it down. Comes to the near boards. Gulls clear the zone, come out through neutral, skate it down the near boards. They come in, they're on sides at the line, met right there by Hudson. Hudson takes it away. Nice play by Hudson, momentarily to break up a scoring chance. Alex out there on D. 50 out there as well. 50 chases it down in the far corner. Comes all the way up to the point, hops over their stick, comes out through neutral. Miles chases it down. Miles almost had a breakaway, but he lost possession of the puck. Hudson there to support. Can't quite maintain possession. Gulls pick it up, come back there neutral. Got to wait till they're on sides at the line, but they're not, so that'll be offsides. 11:28 remaining in the first period. Couple fresh skaters out there for the Storm. It will be Gavin and Bo with Atlas. Wyatt out there for us on D as well with Alex. Pushed up to the far side, or near board, excuse me, far boards. Goes all the way around. Gulls try to center it. Met there nicely by Alex. He pushes it away from trouble into that far wall. Gulls maintain possession. Top of the circle. Comes all the way out. Atlas pressured there. Try to fire it out of the zone. Comes up. Doesn't clear yet, though. They maintain possession. 10:36 remaining in the first period. Atlas with it. Atlas skates it up out of our own end. He's wiped out on the play, gets back up. Gulls picked up the turnover. Wyatt with a nice defensive play to try to clear the zone. Chased down there by Bo. And we got an injured player out there for the Bucks. Excuse me, the Storm, not the Bucks. It is... Whoa, and the ref went... Oh, boy. So stoppage in the play here. 10 to an injured player. Faceoff will come out at neutral. Atlas gets up under his own power, skates off. Didn't exactly see what happened, but he kind of lost his footing, it looked like. But Storm players come to cheer him on. Looks like the faceoff will come out through. It'll come into the defensive zone. 10:09 remaining. Hudson, Charlie. Hudson on the draw. 50 with a nice play to clear the zone. Goes all the way down. Won't be far enough for icing. Nice turnover picked up by Hudson. He takes a shot. Oh, just goes over the net. Well, he got just enough on the puck to prevent a scoring chance. Goes into the far corner. Picked up by Hudson. Charlie chases it down, pushes it back in deep, gets it over to Hudson. Hudson fires it on. Push back out front. It's loose. And it's in! And they scored! Scoring for the Storm, number 2, Kellen. Atlas on the draw with Kale and Miles. Played out through neutral. 9:34 remaining in the first period. Played along the near boards. Atlas chases it down. Good to see Atlas right back out there. Gulls come in, take a shot. Gabe saw it all the way, and he makes the save. Defensive zone face-off upcoming with Atlas, Kale, Miles, Alex, and I believe Wyatt. Can't see the number yet. They take the shot, deflected, goes into the far corner. Gulls try to center it again. They do. Top of the circle. They take a shot, goes high and wide over the net. Picked up behind the net by the Gulls. They try to center. Kale with a nice play to break it up. Comes back to the top of the circle again. Gulls put it in on net and they stop it. Yes, they do. Gabe with a nice save. Defensive zone faceoff upcoming again. Atlas on the draw. No, excuse me, Hudson on the draw. Gulls win it, keep it in the zone. No, they don't. Turnover, picked up by Hudson. Hudson has Bo streaking down. He's got to wait to get on sides. Hudson tried to flip it to Bo, but he couldn't get there in time, so we had to touch up to stay on sides. Met right out of the middle, picked up there by Gavin. Bo chases it down. Can't maintain possession. We got to play it through neutral. Gulls pick it up. They take it away. They skate it in. Skated down there by Henry. Gulls maintain offensive zone pressure. Ooh, goes off a Gabe at the, goes right off his shoulder, chest protector. Skated out of the zone. Picked up there by Hudson. Hudson tried to flip it over to Bo. Couldn't quite get enough on it. Turnover. Picked up by the Gulls. 50 chases it down. They fired on net. Goes wide of the net. Henry tried to clear it. Couldn't quite get enough on it to get it out of the zone. Gulls maintain possession along the far boards. Gulls still with it. Pushed up along the far boards. Ipsy chases it down. Gulls maintain possession. 7:10 left in the first period. Gabe's got to make a play. He does. Sticks it away. Gulls maintain possession of it. Bo tries to pressure. Gulls player heads off on a change. Gulls players taking more shots on the net. It went wide this time. Try to clear the zone. Can't get it out of the zone yet. Gulls still with it. Picked up there by Bo. He tries to pop it up the boards. Still not out of the zone. Net right there by Henry. It goes wide of the net. Pressure down there by Bo again. Atlas out there. They try to center. Oh, they had a wide open net and they missed it. Gulls pick it up on the far side. This time Bo clears it. Bo with it. Bo's wiped out on the play, gets back up. Fresh set of D out there. Alex and Wyatt. Gulls try to center, top of the slot. Pushed away there nicely. Kellen with a nice defensive play to get it back out through neutral. Kellen pushes it forward. No, that was Kellen. Excuse me. Two Bucks players Storm players collided. They fired on net, goes wide of the goal again. Nice save by Gabe. They fired on net, still wide of the net. Charlie hustles out there for it. They clear the zone, comes out through neutral. Gulls try to regroup. Charlie chases it down. So does Atlas. Atlas with a nice defensive play. Charlie tries to flip it back to Atlas. It goes in on net, and the goalie's got to make a save. 5:11 remaining in the first period. The Gulls definitely are having the better share of offensive zone pressure. Need one more player out there. Kale hustles down. Hudson on the draw. See if he can win it back here. He wins it. Gets it to Kale momentarily. Hudson gets it back. Still caught up in Gulls player's skates. Kale tries to backhand it towards the net. Goes wide. Picked up there by the Gulls. They fired up the near boards. They clear it. Comes all the way out. Nice defensive play there by Alex. Gulls players onsides at the line. Good defensive back check by the Storm to get back in time. Gulls player takes a shot again from the top of the point. They try to fire it again. Picked up there right away by Kale. It's still loose in the near circle. Miles chases it down. Comes up to the point. Pressured there by Kale, but he can't clear the zone. Alex tries to flip it forward. Still can't get it out. Comes to the top of the slot. Goal player can't corral it in time to get a shot away. Goes behind the net. Gulls chase it down. Still with it. They try to center it. It's free out front. Still free. 4:07 remaining in the first period. Goal player takes a shot from the point. Glove saved by Gabe. 3:59 remaining in the first period. Oh, sorry. Atlas on the draw. He's got Gavin with him. And Bo. Gabe wiped out on the play, gets back up. They try to center it. Still free, top of the slot. Goes into the near corner. Gulls player at the point. Looks at it, takes a shot. Still free, goes behind the net. Gulls pick it up again. Pressured there nicely by Henry. Henry with it. Henry with a nice head of speed. Makes a quick stop. Tries to get going again and lost possession of the puck. Henry with a nice play off the board. It's free. Comes to Atlas. Atlas in all alone. Atlas got to take a shot, but he's chopped down on the play and doesn't get a shot away. That had a chance to hit the net. Alex with a nice poke check there. Tried to break up the scoring play. The goal player took it in all alone, but they couldn't get a shot towards the net. Gulls maintain possession. They pick it up. Comes high in the slot. Near circle. Fired on goal. Pushed away there by Alex. Alex up the point. Got to get that puck up the wall. Tipsy chases it down, pushes up the far boards, goes over to Bo, a little too far to his reach, but it hops over the Gulls player's stick, and now Hudson's in. It's Hudson. Ooh, nice stick move there by the goal player. They pick it back up. They skate through neutral. Hudson comes back with a nice back check. Gulls player comes in. Puck's not in on sides. It's off. Oh, big neutral zone collision. Both players get up. Hudson with a little extra just to make sure. He's good to go. He is. Bo with a nice save. Push aside. Fast moving first period here. Comes back to the point. Can't clear it. They fire it right in on net. And Gabe makes the save. Gabe secured that one, so there was no further rebound. 1:31 remaining in the first period. It's Charlie, Atlas, and maybe a bit of an equipment issue here for Gabe. Wonder if his mask got jostled. Gabe's got his mask back on. Yes, he does. Gets his catch glove back on. Gets his blocker. Gets his stick. So we got Atlas, Charlie, and Bo in the defensive zone. Fired forward there. Wyatt and Alex back at D. Pushed up along the near boards. Bo had it momentarily, popped off his stick. They get it back in. Went behind the net. They try to center it. They wrap it around, and it went in. I thought he sealed it off, but by the time he knew it was right there, unfortunately the puck crossed the line. So 1-1 with 1:03 remaining in the first period. Hudson, Miles, Kale on the draw. Played behind the net. Hudson chases it down, tries to pop it up the boards, doesn't quite get enough on it to get it out. Sticked away nicely there by Gabe. Picked up behind the net. Wyatt with a nice head of speed. Wyatt with it. And he's knocked down on the play, but gets back up. Hudson with a nice back check. 23 seconds left in the first period. Pipsy with it. Pipsy plays it along the near boards. Kale fires it back out through neutral. Tries to get it to Miles. Not quite enough on it to get it to Miles. It goes back down deep. Picked up behind the net there by Henry, but that will be the end of the first period. All right, we're back for second period action here. It'll be Kellen, Atlas, and Bo. Maybe not. Not Bo. It'll be Henry, Atlas, and Gavin, I believe. Gulls maintain possession. Goes on net. Ooh, pushed away nicely there by the defender for the Storm. Alex with a nice defensive play. Tries to get it forward. He does. Comes forward to Henry. Henry with it. Skates down the far wall. A little too far and out of his way. D-man's got to step up. They do. Try to flip it back in. Alex gets caught up in the Gulls player's gear. Don't step up there. Can't pinch. Now it's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Now it's a 1-on-0. They take a shot. Deflected nicely there by Gabe. They try to center it again. Goes wide of the net. Comes to the near boards. Pushed up there by Atlas. Gets caught up in his skates. He makes a nice move to get it free though. Tries to pop it forward. Can't quite get enough on it. Gulls players fire it in and head off on a change. Picked up behind the net there by Alex. He flips it forward. Tries to get it to Atlas. Comes out of the zone. So the Gulls got to get back on sides. They don't. One ref said that was good. The other ref said it was not. Neutral zone face-off upcoming. Hudson, Charlie, and Bo on the draw with Kellen and Fipsy back at D. Yes. Gulls maintain possession. Chased down there by Bo. Bo gets it forward. Oh, it almost had it to Hudson. Just got out a little too far out of his reach. Hudson tries to send it up to the point. Goes all the way down, but no icing. 13 minutes left in the second period. Try to get it out of the zone. They do. Goes back. Hudson picks it back up. Collision out at neutral. Two players go down. Gulls come away with it. They're on sides at the line. Take a shot. Defended nicely there. Never got to Gabe. Goes into the near corner. Try to get it up and out of the zone. Can't quite clear it yet. They take a shot. Pushed aside nicely. Now they try to center it. Charlie there with a nice defensive play. And there's a stoppage. Charlie with the emphatic no goal sign. But Charlie made sure everybody knew that they didn't score. Yeah. Referee Charlie with the no goal sign. Atlas on the draw. Oh, it comes right to the Gulls player. Oh, ref blew the whistle a little quick because the puck wasn't covered. They saved their bacon on that one. Face off in the defensive zone with 12:33 remaining in the second period. Atlas wins it. Comes all the way down. No icing. Referee waves it off. Gulls pick it up behind their net. Skated out of their own end. Pressured there nicely by Kale. Turned over, picked up by Miles. I think it popped off his stick momentarily. Gets it back to Kale. Kale takes a shot. Fluttered wide. Atlas chases it down along the far boards. Gulls pick it up. They try to clear it. They don't. Atlas with a nice play. Didn't quite get a shot away, though. Got to get back. Don't let that guy get behind you. Alex with a nice defensive play. He wiped out on a play. Gets back up. But it is offsides at the line. Kale, Miles, and Atlas on the draw. Kale hustles towards it. They try to get it up the boards. They can't. Pressured there nicely by Miles. Kale hustles back on D. Nice play to break it up. No scoring chance ever developed. They fire it back in. It's onsides at the line. Gulls take a shot. Gets steered away from the net. Alex pushes it up the far near boards. They try to center it. Nope, they push it back deep behind the net. Wyatt with a nice play to try to push it up the boards. Kale tried to clear it, went right to the player's stick at the near point. Miles picks it up. Miles tries to clear it. Can't quite clear it yet. They fire it right back in. Picked up by Alex. Still loose. High in the zone. Comes up to the near point. They try to center it. Atlas is there to pressure. He tries to pop it forward, can't quite get it there in time, comes to the near boards. Down to 10:46 remaining. Gabe with a nice shot, or save, excuse me. They take a shot. Oh, pad save, nice by Gabe to push it away. Kale flips it up, tries to get it out of the zone. Still can't clear. 10:30 remaining in the second period. Kale pushes it up the near boards. Still can't clear. Goes in on net. Gabe covers. 10:18 remaining in the second period. Hudson on the defensive zone faceoff. Comes free. Kellen goes after it. Gets it up to Hudson. Hudson with it. Oh, he wiped out on the play. Never got a shot away. Pushed along the far boards. That right there by Alex. He gets back up. Tries to center it. Still free. Gulls pick it up. Hustled back down there by Henry, and they score. Hudson on the draw with Henry and Gavin on the wings. Henry with it. Henry with it. Pushes it along the far boards. Nice play to stops and starts. Can't quite get anything developed yet. Got to cycle it back down. Fipsy back at the point. We're keeping one guy high. Ish. Right there is why you got to keep them high.
Assisted by number 96.
They blow it dead. Shot on goal. 9:04 remaining. 9:03.
Seventh goal, down 16. Anderson and Soderlin at 4. Great Lakes at 5:16.
Atlas on the draw. Goes behind the net. Gulls player pick it up. Charlie pressures him there. With a nice play to pick it off. Charlie with a nice play. Picked up by the Gulls. They clear the zone. No, they do not. Yes, they do. Comes out to neutral. 2-on-2 at the line. Pushed into the near corner. Alex wipes out on the play. Goes in on Gabe, and he makes the save. Atlas on the draw. Tries to get it to Charlie. Atlas gets it back. Pushes it up the far boards. Should have just popped it right there to get it out of the zone. Comes free to a Gulls player. They try to center it. Goes right in on Gabe. He clears it. They try to center it again. Take a shot. Wide of the net. Charlie tries to flip it up the far boards. Atlas picks it up. Atlas with it momentarily. Gets it back. Atlas runs into a Gulls player. Gulls with it. They skate it in their own end. Comes to the near boards. Gulls with it. They come in. They're on sides at the line. Chased down there by Wyatt. Picked up by Alex. He tries to flip it forward to Atlas. Charlie hustles towards it. He wipes out on the play. Charlie gets back up. Comes back in. 7:32 remaining in the second period. Gulls get it back. Take a shot. Pad save. Oh, they went for the rebound and it went over the net. Picked up by Charlie. Charlie skates it up out of the zone. Gets it free. Back to neutral momentarily. Alex is there to support. Gets it back to Atlas. Atlas with it. He loses it. Charlie wisely fires it in. Goes in deep. Gulls player picks it back up. They get it out. Too far for the Gulls player. He's got a breakaway, but Fipsy's back at D, but it's too far for him, and they score. 6:52 remaining in the second period. Score now reads Storm 1, Great Lakes Gulls 3. Hudson on the draw at center. Fipsy gets it. Plays it over to Miles. He tries to backhand it out of the zone. Gets it to Hudson, but not far enough to get it out of the zone. Miles with a nice defensive play to get it up, and he gets it out. Goes all the way down.
Scoring for the Gulls, number 43, Jacob Holmington. Unassisted goal.
Miles takes the shot, deflected there. Hale takes a shot, tries to get it to Hudson, and he scored! And for the Storm, number 98, Hudson Hall. Let's go, Storm. Get another one. 6:14 remaining in the second period. Hale takes the puck immediately in neutral. Played back forward by Fipsy. Goes all the way in. Gulls player chases it down. Kellen there to support. Comes to the near boards. Pressure there by Miles. Kale picks it up, skates it up the near boards. Tries to get it to Hudson. It's a foot race. But the Gulls player gets there before Hudson can chase it down. Comes up the near boards.
Number 98, Hudson Hall. Assisted by number 30.
They're onside at the line. Away nicely. They try to center it. Miles with a nice defensive play. They never got a shot to the goal. Push back to the far corner. Goes behind the net. Gulls player chases it down. They try to center it. Goes all the way through the crease. Goes to the far side. They try to center it again. They do. Top of the slot. It's free. Still free. Pushed away nicely there by Kellen. They fire it again towards the net. Sticked away there nicely by Gabe. Hale with the shot to try to clear the zone. Can't quite clear it yet. Still in our own end. Comes free to Miles. Miles with it. He's got Hudson breaking. Got to get it to him. Can't quite get it to him in time. Gulls take it over. Picked up there by Kale. Kale had it for a second. It's 3-0. They take a shot. It's still loose. And they score. With 4:29 remaining in the second period, it is now 4-2. Got to play a little better defense there. Henry on the draw. He's got Wyatt with him, along with Atlas. Atlas with a nice play. Keeps it in the zone, tries to center it. Doesn't get much on it, goes behind the net. They try to clear it. Goes up the far side. They cycle it back down, get it to Atlas. Gulls pick it up. They try to clear. We poke it right back in deep. Stay with it. Gulls try to clear it again, but they can't. Nice play there. Storm take a shot. Ooh, glove down there by the goalie. 3:37 remaining in the second period.
Scoring for Green Lakes, number 4, Oliver Ford. Assisted by number 92, Adam Bowman. Time of the goal, 10:31. 4 from Bowman at 10:31.
Henry with the draw there. Comes up to the point. Pushed back in. Picked up by Wyatt. He gets it back in deep. Goes behind the net. Picked up there by the Gulls. Chased down there momentarily by Gavin. Still can't clear the net. They got someone behind them. Atlas picks it up. They're keeping that one player high through the neutral zone. They get it to him through neutral. Got another guy breaking towards the net. They got to get back on side. They do not. Offsides at the line. Neutral zone faceoff upcoming with 3:02 remaining. Hudson, Bo, and I believe maybe Charlie. No, not yes, Charlie. Goes behind the net. Bo chases it down. Bo tries to clear it, to get it up to Hudson. Can't quite get it there. Fitzy takes a whack at it. Charlie takes another whack at it. Charlie with a nice defensive play. Borderline could have been a penalty for slashing, but he got away with it. Fitzy with it. Pushes it up the boards. Gets it to Bo. Bo with it. Gets it to Hudson. Hudson had it for a second, turned over, picked up there by Bo. Fipsy chases it down on the far side. Hudson with it. Two Gulls players are there. Charlie and Hudson with it. Hudson skates through neutral. Takes it, tries to make a move. Loses possession, picked up there by Bo. Bo with it in the near corner. He's pushed off the puck. Gulls come away with it. 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Gulls skate away. They come through neutral. They're on sides at the line. Hudson tries to take a swipe at it. Can't free the puck. They take a shot. Sticked away there nicely. Goes behind the net. They try to center it. Goes off the outside of the net. Still free. Still free. They take a shot. Goes off the post. Goes to the far side. Charlie tries to fire it up the far side. Picked up there by the Gulls player. Charlie again with it. Tries to get it to Hudson. Hudson this time can clear the zone. Charlie had it for a second. Gets it to Bo. Bo with a nice stick lift. Hudson with a nice stick lift to pick it off. Puck is free out front. Hudson with it. Takes a shot. Ooh, sticked away nicely there by the goalie. Gulls with it, skated out of the zone. Penalty upcoming. It's going to be on us, I believe. Yes, and that might be on. It might be on Mr. Charles. Yes, it is. Charlie for a slash or a hook? For a trip. So we will go on the penalty kill for. That's my boy, I tell you. For 2 minutes. 2 minute penalty assessed to Charlie for a tripping. They take a shot. Goes wide of the net. Alex with it. Tries to clear.
Iowa number 97, Charlie Cox. 2 minute minor for tripping. That is penalty.
Gabe with a nice save.
Cox for tripping at 13:59.
Charlie from the penalty box is trying to rally the troops on this side of the ice to get on their feet and get loud. Still on the penalty kill for another minute 34. Still free. Gulls try to center it. Goes wide of the net. Pushed away there nicely. Comes up to the point. Rotate. Clog up that lane. Wyatt back on D. Gets it over to Henry. They try to center it. Gulls player from the top of the slot tries to take a shot. It's deflected out front. Goes in after the buzzer, so no goal. No goal. The buzzer had rang. We'll be back shortly for third. All right, we're back for third period action. 59 seconds left on the penalty to Charlie. So he takes his seat back in the box. We have Henry and Kale at forward with Fitzy. And I can't see the other player, but I think it's Kellen back at D. Yes, it is. Gulls player come away with it. We got to get back. We do. Fitzy picked it up momentarily. They come away. They take a shot. Glove saved by Gabe. Puck is down, and Gabe made the save right away. Sorry, I was looking at the lineup chart just a second. Make sure I had the numbers right. Gulls with it. Down to 19 seconds left on the penalty to Charlie. They fire it towards the net. Goes wide. Picked up on the near side. They fire it back in deep. Chased down there by Henry. Comes all the way out of the zone. And that will do it for the penalty to Charlie. Back at full strength. Charlie hops off the ice, goes to the bench. Back at full strength. Kellen with it, tries to fire it up, goes all the way down, and that will be too far, and it'll be icing. 13:42 remaining in the third period. It'll be Hudson on the draw. Need another defenseman. No, we do not. We need another forward. Miles heads out there for us. A little miscommunication, I think. The lines got a little jumbled. All right, Miles is out there with Hudson, Atlas. Hudson on the draw. Gulls pick it up. Nice defensive play by Hudson. Hudson has it. Skates up the near boards. Tries to make a little move. Can't quite get to the net. Hudson's wiped out on the play. He's taken down. Gulls player comes away with it. They try to get it out of the zone. They can. Alex flips it back in. Gets it to Miles. Comes back and out of the zone. Gulls player skates it in, but it is too far and it'll be icing. 13:10 remaining in the game. Hudson on the draw with Atlas and Kellen. Alex and Wyatt back on D. Referee's inspecting the Gulls player. Picks something up off the ice, puts it in his pocket. Not sure what it was. Hudson on the draw. Puck is down. Hudson wins it. Comes up to the point. Comes too far. Comes out of the zone. Wyatt has to chase it down. Gulls take a shot. Goes nice pad save there by Gabe. Picked up there by Wyatt again. Tries to clear it. Goes to Atlas. A little too far. Can't quite clear it yet. Atlas with it. Skates it out of the zone through neutral. Atlas stays with it. Goes into the far near corner. Atlas wiped out on the play. He gets back up. Wyatt tried to step up. A little too far out of his reach. Goes back in. Hudson picks it up. Played through neutral. Hudson had it momentarily. They take it away. Gulls come away with it. Skated through neutral. Fitzy hustles towards it. And it's too far for the Gulls player to take a shot. Goes back behind the net. Picked up there by Alex. Alex with it. Goes over to Fitzy. Gulls try to center. Picked up there nicely by Hudson. No, picked up there by Gavin, I think. Goes all the way down. Picked up behind the net. Gulls player puts the brakes on. Tries to get it up the near boards. Can't quite clear it yet. Now they do. Hudson's all over the place. He picks it up. He runs into a Gulls player. Picked up nicely by Atlas. He makes a nice stick move. Can't get around him though. Intercepted, picked up by the Gulls. They fire it down. Fipsy chases it down. And Kellen chases it down. Kellen's there first. He picks it up behind the net. 11:20 remaining in the game. Comes over to Atlas. Atlas with it. Atlas with a nice play. It's 3-on-1 at the line. They get it to him. But it's offsides at the line. 11:11 remaining in the third period. Neutral zone faceoff upcoming with Henry, Charlie, and Bob at forward. Faceoff comes out to center. It'll be Henry on the draw. Gulls pick it up. Henry with it again. Henry skates it up the near boards. Comes out of there with a burst of speed, but lost the puck. Picked up there by Fitzy. Charlie chases it down. Goes into the far corner. Picked up again by Kellen. Kellen knocks his man off the puck. No call. We play on. They shoot it towards the net. Goes wide of the goal. Comes up to the near boards. Fipsy with a whack at it. Tries to clear it. Doesn't get it out of the zone yet. Gulls player takes a shot. Glove saved by Gabe. 10:26 remaining in the game. Hudson with Kale and Miles. Kale tried to get it to Miles. To Hudson. Kale got it back. He's got Hudson. Kale in it with it. Takes a shot. Oh, goes wide over the net. Goes high and wide. Miles chases it down along the near boards. Alex is there. Hudson's there. They try to center it. Nobody out front to send it home. Still free, still loose. Gulls player picks it up. They pick it up along the near boards. They skate it down. Goes in, picked up by Kale. He tries to flip it up the boards. Goes all the way down. Miles hustles after it. They try to clear. They do. Comes back to neutral. Now they're in all alone. Gulls player with a breakaway. They take the shot. Back in. Oh, pad save there by Gabe. Hudson with it. Tries to get it up and out of the zone. Gets it to Miles. Doesn't have the puck yet. Now Kale gets there. Gets the puck out of the zone. Alex tries to flip it forward. Comes free to Hudson. Hudson with it. Hudson with it. Loses possession of it and goes down in a heap in the corner. He gets back up. Miles chases it down. Hudson's still there. Who wants it? Hudson gets it. Hudson takes a shot, and it goes off the net, and they score! First shot didn't go in, second one went in, and it was Kale on the goal, I believe. We'll find out in just a second. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Kale got the goal. So, 8:53 left. It's 4-3. Henry with it. He skates it in, loses possession of the puck, comes back at the top of the zone. Player goes flying. Sticks are flying, but they're offsides.
Scoring for the Iowa score, number 98 is number 98 is Hudson Hall.
They gave it to Hudson on the goal.
Assisted by number 39, Kale Sherwood.
Kale with the assist. Puck is down.
Hall, second and man from Sherwood at 6:06.
Kellen with it. Tries to fire it forward to Atlas. Comes back out through neutral. Penalty upcoming. It's going to be on us. We'll go back on the penalty kill for a body check. 8:18 remaining in the game. Was not Charlie this time. That is correct. It was Gavin. Defensive zone face-off upcoming. Again, 8:18 left in the game. Henry on the draw. They fire it. Goes right in on Gabe, and he squeezes himself up against the post to make sure nothing gets through. Defensive zone face-off upcoming. 1:55 remaining in the penalty. Puck is down. Controlled there by the Storm. They get it up. Can't get it out yet. Gets over to Atlas. Atlas tries to backhand it to the top of the zone. Two Storm players go after it. Henry picks it up. He skates it out. Henry takes the dive on the play. He gets back up. Gulls player pick it back up. Gulls with it, but they can't get a shot away. Steered away.
Number 13, Gavin Center, 2-minute minor for checking.
Gulls maintain possession. They go in on net. Steered away nicely there by Gabe. Off the stick. Minute 13 left in the penalty. Gulls maintain possession. Gulls still with it. Far side. They take a shot. Sticked away first. Second shot doesn't go on the net. Goes behind. Picked up there by the Gulls. Gulls take another shot. Sticked away again. Deflected over the net. Try to center. Gulls take another shot. Comes right free to Fipsy along the far side. Fipsy ties up his man momentarily. They try to center. Gabe with a nice stick check there to push it away. Comes up the near boards. Chased down there by Henry. Kellen with it. Kellen had it. And then they score. Penalty is over because it was a power play goal. 6:44 remaining in the game. Penalty is over. Let's go, Charlie! Gulls come away with it. They skate it in, they take a shot, and they scored. Got caught right up in Gabe's gear, went right through the 5-hole. 6:37 remaining. The mountain has gotten a bit steeper. Hudson on the draw. Gulls pick it up again. They skate it in. They're on sides at the line. They take a shot. Deflected. Picked up there
Scoring for Great Lakes,
by Alex. Alex with a nice play.
Levi Chapman,
Charlie pushes it in deep.
assisted by number 43.
Hudson gets there first. Hudson tries to wrap around. Goes off the goalie. It's free. It's loose. It's still loose. And the puck is covered.
8:16 on the power play. Chapin from Hawkinson and Reinhardt on the power play at 8:16.
Hudson on the draw. Charlie and Bo. Charlie with it momentarily, tries to steer it towards the net, goes wide. Comes to the near boards. Gulls pick it up. They can't clear the zone. Alex is with it.
Scoring for the goal. His third goal.
Turned over. Picked up there by the Gulls. They try to clear it. They get it right back in, but it's offside. No, it's onside. Bo with it. Charlie steps up. Charlie with a nice play. Charlie with a nice play. Takes a shot. Still loose. And the goalie blows it down.
Third of the game from Sutherland at 8:23.
Puck is down. 5:34 remaining in the game. Kale chases it down. They try to center it. Goes off the outside of the net. Gulls player picks it up. They try to get it out of the zone. Goes off of Kale. Still in the zone. We maintain possession. Nice play by Kellen there to hold the line. Kale has it. He's tied up. Gulls player comes away with it. Gulls skated up the near boards. And they clear the zone. Henry with it. He's got Kale at the near boards. Gets it to Kale. Kale tries to get it back to Miles. A little too far for Miles to get it. Picked up along the far boards by the Gulls. Gull player runs into Kale. Gulls still can't clear. Now they do. They take it away. Hustling back. It's Kellen. Stick saved by Gabe. 4:40 remaining in the game. Comes to the near boards. Picked up there by the Gulls. They try to center it. Picked up by Miles. Miles with it. Miles clears the zone. Miles skates through neutral. He's got it. Two Gulls players collapse towards him. Still free. Picked up again. Kale with it. But it's offsides at the line. We're down to 4:14 remaining in this third period. Gulls pick it up, skate it in their own end. Try to pop it up the near boards. They don't clear the zone. Now they do. Skates out through neutral. Chased down there by Gavin. Turned over, picked up by Atlas. He overskates the puck momentarily. Gulls player pick it up. Hudson chases it down. Hudson with a nice defensive play. Breaks up a scoring chance. Atlas with it. It's 1-on-2. Atlas with it. He skates in. He's got Gavin breaking towards the net, and they push it off. Push the puck off of him. Picked up in the near corner. Met right there by Henry. Hudson skates it down. Hudson chases it down. He wiped out on the play. Goes all the way down. No icing on the play. Watch out front. Watch out front. They tried the one-timer and they can't send it home. 3:19 remaining in the game. Gulls regroup through neutral. They send it into their own end. Atlas hustles after it. Picked up by Hudson. Hudson with it. Turns it over, picked up by Atlas. Atlas along the near boards. Gulls pick it up. They skate it out of the zone. It's 3-on-2 through neutral. Skated in the far side. They chase it down. Wyatt there to support. Pushed out to the far side. 2:46 remaining in the game. That should have been a penalty, but we didn't get called. Thankfully, that could have been an elbow. They clear the zone. Atlas with it. Atlas and Gavin. Gavin with, no, Atlas still has it. Tries to get it over to Gavin. And it goes in! Unbelievable! Atlas sends it in on the net and it goes in. Scoring for the Storm, number 12. Atlas Coleman. Okay, 6-4 with 2:24 remaining. Henry on the draw with Gavin and Atlas at the wing. Gulls come away with it. Breakaway. Take a shot and they score. 2:15 remaining in the game, and it's 7-4. Got to support the goalie a little better there, kids. Gulls come away with it again, but it's offsides at the line. Neutral zone face-off. Hudson on the draw with Charlie. Comes to the near side. Gulls pick it up. They skate it in. They're on sides of the line. Charlie pushes it out of the zone. Hudson chases it down. Wyatt goes after it. Hudson with it. Hudson gets it back. Hudson skates through center. It's Hudson one-on-one. Now it's 1-on-3. They steer him off the puck. He goes into the near corner. Hudson picks it back up. Comes up the near board. Charlie there. Cycles it back in. Gets it in deep. Picked up by Bo. Bo had it for a second. Tries to center it. Comes right through. It's free. We're down to 1:29 remaining.
At 12:45.
Kept in on the far boards by Alex. He wiped out on the play. Now it's free. This kick can fly. Nice defensive play there by Wyatt. Gets it over to Charlie. Comes back out of the zone. Oh, we tried to make a play to get it back, and we turned it over. It's 2-on-0. They take a shot. No, they don't. Dave makes the save, and he stops it. Miscommunication there by the Gulls players, and they never got a shot away. We're down to 52 seconds left in the game. Puck is down. Picked up there by Henry. Get it to the point. Goes off of Kale. Goes into the far corner. Picked up there by Gavin, I believe. Or Kellen. No, Kellen, excuse me. It comes back through neutral. A little too far for Kale. Fired back forward. It's got up in another player's gear. Gulls player took the puck off the stick, or off the shaft, I think. And up his gloves. We try to fire it behind our net. 24 seconds left. Comes up the far boards. Picked up by Gavin. No. Apologize. By Henry. They try to center it. Oh, goes through the crease. Down to 8 seconds. Miles tries to take a shot. Doesn't get much on it. They clear it out of the zone. And that'll do it. Final score, Great Lakes Gulls 7. Iowa Storm 4. We are back tomorrow morning at 8:30. We play in the Iron Range Inferno, and then we play the Pokegama Factory at 2:30. Hope you can join. Appreciate you watching.